Please like this video. Please subscribe to this channel. This is not really comedy per se, but it's just observations. It's not jaded. I do have an opinion on it, but I understand the point of view of two of my friends and a few of my other friends. It's about working for a family business. Now, a lot of people who work for a family business have pissed and moaned to me that it comes with, it's very difficult, it's challenging, it's not all it's cracked up to be. Now, look, I'm going to make my opinion clear on this. Initially, I said, I just discarded all those sort of, shortcomings, the hardships that they were experiencing, and this was my argument to them. Your dad is giving you a job. You don't have to search for a job, which sucks. You're probably being compensated very, very well. More well than you could be compensated in probably any other place that you can find. You may even be overcompensated, maybe. But you're definitely being compensated very well. You have job security. I doubt that your dad or mom is going to fire you unless you have a really devilish dad or mom. So unless you really kill someone on the job, you have complete job security. That's my argument by what they say is, I don't want to say total nonsense, but it's really hard to take it seriously. Because those are the things that most people look for in a job. What's the wage? Is there job security and benefits and health insurance, which I'm sure that they get in their situation? And can I stay here for the long term and grow? And oh yeah, they're definitely going to grow. They're going to inherit the business, probably, if things go correctly. So to me, it's hard to take them that seriously. But I want to. This is a little more even keeled. I don't want to be. This isn't jaded comedy where I would just say a long thing about it. They've conveyed to me that have said that there is some nuances and hardships to having a family business or working for a family business. The first is, like when I worked in when I was at the bank, or even right now, teaching assistant in the program. If I don't do something right and I get, where I have to do something differently, obviously I don't like it, but there's not really an emotional connection between me and like my boss or me and the professors that I'm working for. I respect them, I revere them, but there's not an emotional, I don't have a deep-rooted, long-term emotional connection with them. That would be a little, I guess it's possible to be highly unusual. If it's your father that's telling you that you're not doing something correctly, it stings. It stings. It definitely stings. It's definitely a different experience. So, I could definitely understand. And the second thing is, I don't want to say essentially you're walking in the shadow of your father or your mother or whoever, but they're always going to be over your shoulder and possibly being extra hard on you, and it could be pretty, it could be not so amazing. And I guess the third thing is that if you inherit the business, I doubt that they're just gonna like walk away from it. If they established this whole thing themselves and micromanaged it, for lack of a better word, but built it up from scratch, do you honestly think that after, let's say, 40 years, they're going to say, case closed, this is yours, do a good job and we trust you, here's the keys to the kingdom? I doubt it. They're always going to be floating over you and hovering over you, and it's probably not going to be the best feeling. I still believe that the things on this side greatly outweigh the things on this side. But I do when people tell me this, I don't completely dismiss it anymore. I do understand that this probably has, I still believe it has a lot more pros than cons. But the cons are a little emotional and they could be a little bit not so amazing. So I just wanted to go and quickly say that. Comment in the comment section of what you think of a family business, the woes of a family business, the pros of a family business, or what exactly the story is. I mean, I'd love to hear it.